It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. And it's coming up next.
Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And they'll enjoy excellent field position at the 40 as the opening kick heads out of bounds.
Kicking team.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What's that?
Shakir sent in motion left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He lets a heater go. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Well, these guys have really started this game well, Brock. The defense looked good. Offense did their part until ran into a little hiccup there on the 2-point conversion.
Can you help me understand something, Kate?
I'll try.
Because I hear all these baseball guys all the time talk about, well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. Well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. And that's what I hear with these same decisions, too. Well, we didn't get the result, but the process was right. How do you know the process was right? Just kick the extra point.
And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a city touch. The Chiefs grow their lead off the turnover. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again. Mahomes throwing for 2. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. All right, that gets him back on track after the initial miss, Brock. Now up 14-zip following the 2-point conversion.
Even if you're just 50-50 on 2-point tries, they're still in a really good place. Up a couple touchdowns. Clearly the better team here to start it out. Time to step on that pedal a little bit more.
Ty Johnson now to return. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On 1st down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over a little ways beyond midfield. They're at the 46-yard line. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. Keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play action, Mahomes. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the right.
Gosh, I love... Creates... And even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Third and long for Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It is a 40-40-yard look from the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And that will add to their score.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 20 at the 21-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
He's on the move. He'll make a... Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Trying for a touchdown here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
It's inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8-yard downs to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
What's that?
Again, it's Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
What's that?
Slot man in motion left.
What's that?
Allen on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Finds his man Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs blowing them out in this opening quarter. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
What's that?
It's Allen out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offenses look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all.
The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. They motion the slot man right. So that connection. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Oh no, he lost control of another one! And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yellow. Where's that?
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line could.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead off the turnover. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again.
Yellow.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He has it. And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here.
Bills nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Where's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play a second half today? What do you think?
Kate, you should never have asked it. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in the playoff game.
Really good point. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Now it's Mahomes. Oh, and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Look out. Look out.
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Where's that?
2nd and 6 now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Where's that? Where's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Sam Martin on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got this at the 27. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Diving right side, got it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. They go play action, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He rolls to his right. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. 3 plays haven't gotten it done, now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll go, it's Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs ballooning the first half lead even further. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown! That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again. Mahomes throwing for 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got? Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they steal it back on the return. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
He's got it at the 6. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs running away with it in the 2nd quarter. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. And that's caught. Great call. Even if the points weren't needed, the lead swells by another 2. Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills set to take over offensively. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. Play action now with Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Allen now on 1st down. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. Wow, it's free again! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Escapes out to the left. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's one of the records that's always there lurking in the back of your mind whenever a QB's having a really good game, right, partner? And we're just fortunate that we were here to finally see it fall. He's the first ever to throw 8 touchdowns in a single game. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, we're now officially at the point where touchdowns might as well consider them 8 points in this contest, partner. Yet another 2-point conversion successful, and they've been borderline automatic.
Well, we've officially left the NFL record book behind. It used to stand at 4, accomplished by the greatest show on turf, those Rams in 2000.
Wow.
This is uncharted waters. Kate, and I think you'd agree.
Yeah.
We're all here for this journey.
Reed now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call.
Now 3rd and 15.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. On now is Sam Martin to send this one away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st down throw for Allen. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
Motioning left is their running back. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 16.
Allen setting up to throw. Connects with Cook. Bouncing football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Punt team on the field. And he's been one of the players of this game. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Secures this at the 17. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trying to end this before the final quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. And I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 17-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Look out!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yellow!
Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a
Breaks through, and he might break away. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yellow!
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Mahomes. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Looking to throw Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Another score for him this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive
Reed now to kick this one away.